Boy, trying to kick my 2010 off with a bang right here. Your man DJ Ekin, Tampa's most connected DJ. MyPlace already setting the tone. A dude who pretty much, from what I understand, man, and you can give me the right synopsis of it, pretty much behind one of the biggest records of the past decade. Do I got that part right? Do I got that right?
Yeah. And the song is Yeah.
The homie Lil Jon in the building, man.
Yeah,
How you,
happening?
man?
Oh, good.
Bro, it's been a minute, man. You out here again, doing it again?
Yeah, I mean, I'm out here DJing, you know, like when me and the label fell apart.
Right.
When we just lost all communications, I started DJing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I've been doing it for a couple years now. I've been all over the world DJing, so I'm out here DJing for New Year's Eve in Tampa. We're gonna get it crunk.
Man, let's get into it, because you know me, man. I like to get all the right questions out there. And let's talk about the importance of what you did for music and the whole. Let's get from what I know and a lot of the people that when you became popular know, the whole, I guess, the emergence of the crunk scene. Like how big was that, and how did you see it being what it became?
I mean, from day one, I was just making music to make people, you know, have a good time in the club.
Right.
And it just grew and it became a movement, you know what I mean? It was just something we did in Atlanta when we was in the club.
Right.
And, you know, we've been saying crunk, the word crunk forever. And I was pretty much the first one to say, this is the style of music that I do.
Right.
It's crunk music.
Right.
So I didn't make up the word. People think I made up the word. No, I didn't make up the word, but I coined it to a genre of music.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, and then, yeah, we just started a movement, and the movement just became worldwide. I still have people hit me from Russia to Germany to France, all over the world, just still crunk, you know what I mean?
About the sound.
Yeah, I mean, like even in the urban world now, you don't have many people that's doing crunk music, but it's starting to come back up with like Waka Flocka, you know what I'm saying? Because he considers himself the new generation of crunk. Right. So it's not as big as it was, but you know, everything happens in a circle. Okay. You know, everybody has their time, and then it goes around to something else. Right. You know what I mean? And now it's starting to come back around with, like I said, with Waka doing this thing, and then me coming back doing my thing again, cranking the clubs back up. Right. Because I mean, we just brought a lot of energy to the club.
Now you do that.
3-6, you know, from Bone Crusher to David Banner, everybody that was in the movement, we just brought a lot of energy to the club. Right. And since we haven't put out records like that, nobody else has done it again.
It's kind of gotten a little smooth, and it's not quite the same feeling as it was when you had it going.
Yeah, a lot of people singing, rappers are singing, and
we're not gonna go. Look, we're not gonna just start right there, John.
No, I mean, but it's cool though. Like music is music. You know what I mean? Music is supposed to change, evolve, and do this and do that. So I like all the different kinds of stuff that's going on, but you know, I like also energy in the club. I miss, you know, people standing on the table and spraying beer and champagne everywhere, and slam dancing.
So it's just a good time. You missed that part of it.
Yeah, because it was fun, and it helped you release like all the little problems you had going on in your life. Right. You released all that negative energy, and you released that when you came in the club and you listened to some crunk music.
So now we've gotten to you starting kind of pretty much, or helping to initiate a movement that became something crazy. And then we get to the TVT situation, and we got records coming out of there like yours, we got the Yin Yang Twins, we got Pitbull. TVT pretty much on the outside is looking like a movement, because that's the way I'm seeing it. Yeah. Then all of a sudden we waiting, and it's like Lil Jon has got this new project he's coming out with called Crunk Rock, and he's got this and that going. Right. And then all of a sudden it's turmoil. And what happened there within that time frame?
Well, like, you know, when I put out Snap Your Fingers, after that, they was rushing me to finish the album. Right. And realistically, I was burnt out. I had been, you know, because I had, you know, we had our movement. I had the label BME. We had Trillbill, Scrappy, E40, Bohagan. You know, we had a lot of artists, and then I was producing for so many other people. Right. So by the time we did Snap Your Fingers and put that out, and I started to work on the album Crunk Rock, I was just burnt the hell out.
Right. It's all good, dude. It's good.
I was burnt the hell out. I really needed a break. And what started to happen too was me and the label wasn't agreeing on stuff again, because we had our problem before. Right. And then we started to have disagreements again, and I wasn't liking the way they was handling stuff. They wasn't moving the way they were supposed to be moving and doing what they were supposed to be doing. So we kind of fell out, and I just stopped recording. Gotcha. And that time I started going back in the clubs, DJing.
Gotcha.
I did something. Reggie Bush had invited me out to New Orleans for an event he was doing. It was the first time they went back to the Superdome.
Gotcha.
So I came out there, and I was in the club, and I heard this one DJ that was DJing the party, and he was just killing it, and it really made me want to get back into DJing.
Gotcha.
His name was DJ Spider. So me and DJ Spider, I ran into him the next day in the airport when I was leaving, so it was like real ironic. So we just hooked up, and he kind of got me back into the mode of DJing and stuff, and you know, helped me get back on the scene. And we started doing a bunch of parties together. So I basically started DJing in that downtime, and then traveling the world, you know what I mean, and traveling the world DJing, traveling the United States DJing, and we started to just go overseas a lot and do a lot of shows overseas, from all over Europe. Yeah,
it's some money over there. People don't get it. It's some money over there.
Yeah, I mean, we went all over Europe. I just came back again. Like Crunk over there is like 5 years ago. Like they still are going nuts, slam dancing, mosh pits. Thing I
noticed about overseas too, though, they seem to appreciate what we kind of don't appreciate that we have over here. It's like they can be like, oh, we got it, oh my goodness. So when you go, it's the love of the art form and everything else when you go over there.
They really get into culture overseas. You know what I mean? So they got into the crunk, the whole movement of crunk, and they keeping it going. You know what I mean? So that's what I started to do, and then eventually TVT folded, and I got off the label. I got signed to Universal Republic about a year ago. And I went back in the studio and started to work on the album again, and I had a whole new energy and a new vibe from being on the road DJing and just from taking some time off, clearing my mind. So now I'm done, you know.
So now we ready. Now we ready to get re-energized.
We officially ready. Like, it's not like I'm almost done. No, I'm just working on like one or two, the last two songs. All of my vocals are done except for one song.
What's the new album called? Is it still going Crunk Rock?
Yeah, because everybody know the name.
So we've got to get it out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you already, I don't have to market it any more than I already did, because it's been marketed for 5 years. So that name is going to be in people's heads. So.